Good morning, superheroes. We are Christian superheroes. Our superpowers are our ability to read the Bible and to pray. Last week, we learned about a superhero named Johannes Gutenberg, who invented the movable type printing press and printed Bibles. But here's the thing, those first Bibles were printed in Latin. If you remember when we talked about Latin 2 weeks ago, you'll remember that almost nobody could read it. Printing was just the first step. It had to be translated. You may or may not have heard of translation before. Translation is when you take something in one language and try to figure out what it means in another language. Today's superhero was a hero of translation, William Tyndale. William Tyndale was an Englishman who lived in the early 1500s. He believed that in order for people to learn about God, they should read the Bible for themselves, without someone else interpreting it for them. So he went to work translating the Bible from Latin to English, much like Martin Luther did from Latin to German. After over a decade of work and many revisions, it was complete. But at the time, Bibles were only allowed to be printed in Latin. He got in a lot of trouble. In fact, he got in so much trouble he was executed. He died asking that God would open the King of England's eyes. He firmly believed that people needed Bibles they could read. Without William Tyndale, who stood up to the government and the church so that people could get Bibles, we might not be able to use that superpower in English today. The Bible passages he quoted to defend his actions were these ones. "You have commanded that your precepts be diligently kept. And, for truly I tell you, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen, will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished." He used these because they sent one clear message. The Bible is forever, and God wants us to use it forever, even 2,000 years after Jesus came to earth.